through the noise with a culture attack. Pop culture, films, and the world we see. Deleted scenes, where the truth runs free. Take care, stay strong, we're breaking the mold. Be safe, stay healthy, let the story unfold. From watch parties and views to the news we spin. Deleted scenes, yeah, this is how we win. Take care, stay strong, we're breaking the mold. Be safe, stay healthy, let the story unfold. From watch parties, reviews to the news we spin. Deleted scenes, yeah, this is how we win. Steve out on your YouTube, brother, let's roll.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen out there in YouTube land. I am Deleted Scenes, human being, American, and YouTuber Ronin, and I'd like to welcome you to tonight's episode of Coming Attractions for June 25th, 2026. I want to say hello to everyone coming over here from Netters Network. Special episode of Thursday Things tonight with writer, director, star, all-around factotum of One Step Ahead, Robert James. We got to see his film tonight. Congratulations to the Tired Midnight Blogger for winning a DVD copy of that film, autographed copy of that film. Do you want to say hello to everyone currently following along on X? I can't see you, but I know that you're there. Say hello to a few people who joined us here in the chat, of course. Netters Network, good to see you. Curtis Selby, the Tired Midnight Blogger. Channel member JPRPH1. My co-host on the Mystery Movie Night podcast, Enigma Severus. I want something. Don't worry, I won't let it go to my head. Well, sir, you see that you don't. All right. So we are at an end of another week. And, well, all right. So what's been going on here on the home front, other than the fact that it has been damn hot? So hot, my shorts, I can cook things in them. I haven't been doing that, just FYI. Now, one of the things that's been going on is that AT&T has been laying down this fiber wiring, supposed to be faster internet. And, well, they've hired a group that is, shall we say, has hired a pretty interesting group of people who it's hard to communicate with. And so what happens is laying down this new wiring, they've been basically tearing up everybody's front yards. You know, I don't remember giving anybody any permission to put holes in my yard. But the good thing is they did knock down some trees in an area that I was going to clear anyway. So they've actually gotten me started. So I'm fine about that. Yes, they had a lot of trash lying around in my yard. They did pick it up. So that's good. They did, however, split my mailbox post in half. And they've got it tied off with a wire. So basically, don't touch my mailbox right now. The damn thing will break in half. Not the box itself, the post. that the box is on, that my dad put in, me and him put in when we moved in. So that's all busted up. So needless to say, when I came home to that, I was not too thrilled. That takes a lot of talent. Yeah. It literally, if I could show you guys the picture, but I don't know how it would look, and it's kind of a little late to do that now, but it literally looks like they stuck a shovel in it and just gave it a good yank. That is literally what it looks like. And for all I know, probably what they did. But who knows? You know, they're going in and out of here with so many vehicles. They had one of those ditch witch things out of here. They could have hit it with freaking anything, honestly. You know, they could have hit it with one of the trees they knocked down. You know, who knows? You know, but the point is they did it. And, you know, it took me the better part of an hour to find someone who was a member of the crew, spoke English, and or at least would admit to anyway. And so I finally found a guy, and like, excuse me, you in charge of these guys? You know, and he's like, more or less, yeah. You know, so you know, I went and I showed him, and I took pictures of it before I went looking, and so you know, not to tell you know, so they would know I wasn't faking. And yeah, he came by and took a look at it, and yeah, they split it all right. So yeah, he told me they were going to replace it. That was yesterday. I haven't heard back since then, so who knows? But I think these guys owe me a mailbox. Yeah, so this is not like AT&T. These guys are like contracted by AT&T. Well, look, I upgraded to Internet Air, which is one of the reasons why my shows have been looking much better. And I'm not looking. You can actually see me on camera. It doesn't look like somebody wiped mud on the lens, you know. So you can actually see me, you know, a little bit better. Yeah. Hey, look at that. Breach, all die. Even had it underlined. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they need to do that. And hello to Tim. So yeah, that's basically what's been going on, you know, getting up, going to work, hoping these people don't tear up too much of my neighborhood, laying all this wire down. I mean, hey, if it helps, great. But you know, I'm kind of feeling like I should get like the first month free or something. So anyway, that's where I'm at with that. All right. Well, let's do the main crux of the program, which is, of course, what's to be coming this week for the channel. And we'll be starting off tomorrow night with my appearance on Big Al's channel for Films with Friends. Let me get that booted up. Now, one thing I do want to remind everybody of course, is Al has his Supergirl video up right now. He put that out about an hour ago. It is up and running. So if you want Al's opinion on Supergirl, right after this show is over, please head on over to his channel and watch this video. But tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern, will be the next episode of Films with Friends, and we are going to be watching the 1974 made for TV version of Wonder Woman, starring Kathy Lee Crosby as Wonder Woman, Andrew Prine, and starring as the villain Khan Noonien Singh himself, Ricardo Montalban. I do not remember if I have ever seen this or not. I'm sure I probably have. It's in the right time frame for me to have seen it. But honestly, I if I did, I remember nothing. So it will be effectively a first watch for me. So you will be getting my genuine reaction. I understand it's not a long film. It's under an hour and a half. So I'm expecting it to be pretty briskly paced for a TV film from its time period. So I'm kind of getting flashbacks to that Doctor Strange pilot that we watched at one time. I don't remember if it was on Troy and Netter's channel or if it was on Al's, but there was or if I was even actually in the show, was that that Doctor Strange made for TV movie. That wasn't that great, honestly, but to be honest, I was entertained. It wasn't like something I would dismiss out of hand or anything. But so I'm curious to see where this one goes. If it was always intended to just be a movie, or if it was like a made-for-TV pilot or something. But we'll see. So I guess this is as good as mine, kids. Like I said, I don't remember this. I remember that it exists. But I'm having kind of a weird Mandela effect with this one. I don't know if I've seen it. So we're going to find out tomorrow night over on Al's channel at 8 p.m. for the next episode of Films with Friends, Wonder Woman, with Kathy Lee Crosby. All right. To do with it. Think you're paying too much now? Just wait till I get through with it. Oh, great. I'm a flat tax guy myself. We're trying to get out of having to pay all of them. And we're quite frankly tired of the money being wasted, on something that everybody should be concerned about. I don't care what party you're from. The government does not have the right to steal your money, and they have been. Duck Soup was a truly great film. Yeah, I missed that last night, Curtis. I'm sorry I couldn't join you for that. Bet Ricardo drives a car with fine Corinthian leather. Well, I hope so. All right. So that will cover tomorrow night. Of course, right after that will be the Friday Night Last Call, hosted by Shelley, Aged Boomer Netters Network, of course. And Troy's going to be talking all about the ICC, or the ICC C. I don't know how many C's there were. I didn't go. Anyway, the convention that he was at last weekend, he and Netter, they're going to be talking all about it, talking about all the people they met and what they did. So it's going to be a recap. That'll be at 10 p.m. All right, let me get myself on over to my channel real quick, so I can let everybody know what else I am going to be doing during the week. All right. First off, I do want to thank everyone who joined Outlaw Bill and myself for today's action theater episode of Conan the Barbarian. We did have a lot of fun revisiting that film. Still holds up, still looks good. And I do want to once again reiterate, please go to IMDb Pro if you have access to that app, and look through the rest of the trivia, because there's a lot more than we were able to get to during the program. So thank you all to everyone who watched. I think there was I think we had somewhere around 180 people watching at one point during the course of the show. So we really do appreciate it. Conan the Librarian, Conan the Delawarean. Scrolls, yes. Kathy Lee Crosby was married to Joe Theismann. At least she didn't break a leg like he did. Yeah, I remember that when that happened. I saw that game. That was gnarly. That was brutal. Yeah, that was not fun to see. So, all right, that gets us on over. Let me see. Saturday. Right now, I have Saturday clear, and which is good because I'm going to need all the time that I can get to take care of a few things around the house before all of the Saturday night festivities start. I believe Netter's going to have a program that night at Retro Cinema, I think. Netter, let me know in the chat if that's correct. And I'm sure Outlaw Bill will have his karaoke program. If he does, I'll be there, at least for part of it anyway. However, I will be joining him for Western Cinema Presents, 4:35 Eastern, Sunday afternoon. And we are going to be continuing 1883. This will get us to the halfway point of the show. This is episodes 5 and 6. The Fangs of Freedom and Boring the Devil. This, of course, is the Yellowstone Origin series. It's a first watch for me. It's been pretty good so far. The previous episode was pretty grim. Where the whole situation where they had to cross the river, and I swear they probably lost like half of the wagon train. It's very well done. It is inspired by true life events, but it is a warts and all depiction of westward expansion. So I'm looking forward to seeing how it ends. I am doing my best not to get too attached to too many characters because I got the feeling most of them ain't going to be here um, by the time we get to the end of it. Um, all right, I'm going to give a brief synopsis without giving too much away of those episodes. Um, this is of Fangs of Freedom with supplies running short after a food wagon is lost in a river crossing. Joseph reveals that a thief among them is hoarding the settlers' remaining stores. That was an episode that premiered January 16th, 2022. And the next episode is Boring the Devil. This is episode 6. Shay shares his empathy with the mourning Ilsa. Group stops at Doan's Crossing on the border of Indian Territory. That was an episode that aired January 30th, 2022. I don't want to go too far into it. Just synopsis for like the entire episode here. I don't want to go into that because I don't want to give it away. So you can follow along with us tomorrow. So that'll be Sunday at 4:30. Episode 5 and 6 of 1883. We're going to be doing the entire series in order, uncut. You can follow along with us on Cosme as we watch live. If not, you can follow along with your own physical copy or with Paramount Plus, where the show is still available. Good to keep a day clear for myself. I mean, I'm still going to be working most of it, but we'll see where it goes. All right, so let's get on over to our other broadcasts for today here. And this gets us to the Sunday night block, which will begin with my program, Unscripted. This is going to be episode 153, which I am entitling The Long National Nightmare. And as you may have heard, UK PM Keir Starmer resigned earlier this week. And I thought, kick the man while he's down. Because honestly, I think he deserves it. And look, this is not just going to be about him. I didn't do a show last week. A few things have taken place around the globe. This is only going to be part of what I'm going to be talking about. So this one is going to get political. Everybody's not going to agree with everything that's in it. I am not intending for it to be a rant of any kind, but it could happen. So I'm just forewarning everybody now. Yeah. Look, Unscripted is a show. It is an opinion show. It is not a news show. It is simply where I come on, I give my opinion on certain topics. Everybody doesn't have to agree. Perfectly fine. But, it is kind of an outlet for me at the end of the week to kind of get some things off my chest and let everybody know how I feel on some things. So that way I can keep the rest of the shows that I do fun. This is the serious show. Everything else is about fun and hanging out. And that's it, So join me Sunday at 8 p.m. for Unscripted. Unscripted will, of course, be, it is my longest running show, by the way. And thank you to everyone who continues to come back every week. Thank you for sticking by me. And quite frankly, thank you for sticking by the channel. It is appreciated. And as long as the audience remains, the show will be there. All right. Unscripted is the lead in to a Sunday night block of programming, which includes Geeky Geezers over on Aged Boomers channel, where I guest hosted last week along with Big Al Presents. Troy and Netter are going to be back. And, of course, Boomer will be hosting, as per usual. The Weekend Geek over on Geeky Geezers on Aged Boomers channel, 9 p.m. All right, so that gets us back on over to my channel for my 11 o'clock program, Reserved Seats. This is episode 40, and it will star a first-time guest. And that, of course, is Greg from Fanzine Vids, physical media channel. He is the host of the physical media show Wednesday nights at 9:30 Eastern, 8:30 Central. I've been wanting to get Greg onto my program for some time. I've made guest appearances on the physical media show. I've been on there a number of times now. And I've been wanting to get Greg on my channel for a bit. And we finally had a time where we were kind of both available. I have the show, come on, it's an hour and a half, a little bit under, and talk about whatever. It's going to be kind of open topic, open mic. Whatever Greg wants to talk about, we'll go, and we're going to be talking about the origins of his channel, the future, where he sees his channel going, and of course we're probably going to show off a ton of physical media as well. So join us. This is going to be a fun one, guys. Like I said, I've been wanting to get Greg on for a while. This is a little sit down. It's going to be super chill, and we're going to have fun. So, Unscripted is the serious show. Reserved Seats is the fun one. And I've been lucky in getting some first-time guests. Nick Weiser was on a couple of episodes ago. I had Joe's Atmosphere on my show for the first time in probably the better part of a year. So, yeah. And stay tuned because I got some surprises coming up. So join me and Greg for Reserved Seats, episode 40, Sunday night at 11 p.m. Eastern. Stay to the end of the broadcast. You'll be automatically redirected back to Troy's channel for his Doctor Who rewatch. And Last week's episode, of course, was the conclusion of the Daleks invasion Earth storyline that ends in the Doctor's granddaughter Susan being left behind on an Earth of the future. So yeah, we'll see where this takes things from there. Watching the original Doctor Who episodes with the true first Doctor, William Hartnell. Curious to see where things go. So join us Sunday. That is Western Cinema Presents at 4:30. Simulcast by Outlaw Bill and myself. Unscripted at 8. Geeky Geezers at 9. Reserved seats at 11. And Doctor Who 12:30 will be there will be a mystery movie night. Yes, I yeeted myself again. Shut up. The show's not over. I'm back. You don't get off that easy. All right. So as I was saying, before I yeeted myself from my own show, there will be a mystery movie on Monday. I understand that's going to be starting at, I believe, just after 7. I think it's starting at about 7:05 or 7:15 at my theater. So I should be back in time for Troy and Netter's last call members night at the movies. So I'll be on the panel there. If you are a member of Troy's channel, you can watch the movie along with us, whatever it may be. I have a pretty good idea what it's going to be. And also, if you're a VIP member, like myself, and I think there are a couple of others, you will be able to sit in on the panel for the film. Only costs $1.07 a month, so get cracking. Let's see. So that gets us on over to Tuesday. Let me get this booted back up here. Got to reshare the screen, folks. Give me a moment. All right, so that gets us back on over to Tuesday at 7 p.m. for the return of the Mystery Movie Night podcast. Well, I will be joined by a round table of guests, my co-host Sin's Corner, as well as Enigma Severus, Rachel the Elder Millennial, Kyle Corwith, Wilkie's Movies and Music, Off the Cover, The Movie Man, Lost in the Reel, and whoever we can Shanghai into the program, Wilkie's Movies and Music, and whoever we can Shanghai into the joining us for this broadcast as we discuss the mystery movie selection for the week. There seems to be some back and forth on to whether it's going to be a comedy or a horror film. There are a few titles that are getting bandied about. They're not movies I'm really familiar with at all. But whatever it is, I don't know if it's going to be any good, but it's going to be short. So join us Tuesday night and find out what the movie is and what our thoughts were. That, of course, will be followed up immediately afterward by Live from Sparkwood and 21. And this is a program that I co-host with Troy, Netter, and Boomer, as you can see. And this is a retrospective of the Twin Peaks television series. And we're going to be watching and discussing an episode called Arbitrary Law. And this is a famous episode because this is the episode where the killer of Laura Palmer is revealed. We, as viewers of the show, we are aware of who the killer is, but it gets solved in this episode, and that plays out. And it's an episode that I kind of have some mixed feelings about. So it's going to be interesting to revisit it. And I'm sure we're all going to have something to say. But for those of you who've been following the main mystery of the show from the beginning, this is where it ends. Or maybe where it begins. It's up to you to decide. But we will be there for Twin Peaks. Live from Sparkwood and 21, Arbitrary Law from Season 2. That's Tuesday at 8:30 p.m. That, of course, will be Mystery Night. You have, of course, the Mystery Movie Night podcast. You have Live from Sparkwood and 21, where Twin Peaks, essentially a mystery series. Then, right after that, you'll be redirected to Troy's channel for the Casebook of Sherlock Holmes, and the next episode of the classic Grenada television TV series, which ran on television in this country on PBS. And join Jeremy Brett as Sherlock Holmes and Edward Hardwicke as Dr. Watson. So that's the Sunday night. No, that's the Tuesday night. Sorry, I got Sunday on the brain. That is the Tuesday night mystery block. Right now, I don't have anything planned for Wednesday. However, next Thursday, at its regular day and time, is the next episode of Action Theater. And Yippee-ki-yay, New York, as we watch Die Hard with a Vengeance. Of course, Bruce Willis returning as John McClane, Samuel L. Jackson along for the ride, and the villain, of course, being one Simon Peter Gruber. Yep, Hans's brother, coming back for revenge, played by Jeremy Irons. And this is a fun one. I like it. I wonder how certain scenes in it are going to play now. But yeah, we are going to be, so far as I know, watching this unedited, commercial free. Of course, you will be needing to follow us on Cosme, or follow along with your own copy, or watch it along with us on Fandango at home. And yeah, this is actually, in my opinion, the true sequel. So yeah, join us Thursday for the next episode of Action Theater. Die Hard with a Vengeance. All right. Then, of course, don't forget to join Netter for Thursday Things. And before I forget, do not forget to join Greg and Tom Connors and whoever their new co-host might be for the physical media show Wednesday nights at 9:30. Then, of course, join me right back here, same bat time, same bat channel, at 11 p.m. Thursday night for the next episode of Coming Attractions. I do want to make you aware of one last program note, and I am going to be joining Outlaw Bill for a special episode of Action Theater Presents, a special day and time, Tuesday, July the 14th at 5:20 p.m. Eastern, as we watch the extended 40th anniversary edition of the classic sequel, Aliens. Ripley returns to LV-426 and finds out it's not exactly the way she left it. I know a lot of people are fans of this movie, and we've been wanting to do it for a while. And once we found out the 40th anniversary, it was coming up, we decided now's the perfect time. So to celebrate the 40th anniversary of Aliens, simulcast on Outlaw Bill's channel and mine, Tuesday, July the 14th at 5. All right. I also do want to remind everyone that I have a couple of film reviews coming up. And one of the things I'm thinking of doing is doing like a review roundup where I go back, rewatch some films that I had meant to review that I never got around to. Maybe do like 2 or 3 of them at a time, do like a special show. Stay tuned. I'll be talking about that in the future. I did see Iron Lung recently. I want to talk about that. And I'm curious to see how Citizen Vigilante turned out. And there's a lot of controversy surrounding that. It's been banned in Germany and the UK at present. And even though I said I wasn't interested, I'm probably going to wind up seeing Supergirl. I'm not saying I'm going to, but I might be on a show that's going to be discussing it. So I might end up having to see it after all, guys. I am not looking forward to it. But we'll see how things go. Like I said, if there are any changes, stay tuned to the channel. I'll let everybody know. But that's the lineup for the next week. It's going to be a busy one, but it's going to be fun as well. So I want to thank everyone who joined me for the broadcast. Everyone on X, thank you. Anybody who might be listening in the background, quite all right. You don't have to engage with the chat, just as long as you enjoy the show. Hit the like, share out the stream. If you're new to the channel and you're interested in any of my upcoming programming, please feel free to subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon for notifications. The memberships are available, and every cent goes to keeping the lights on and keeping the channel up and running. I want to thank everybody who was in the chat with us. Netters Network, thank you once again for the raid. Curtis Selby, the Tired Midnight Blogger. JPRPH1, Enigma Severus, FKHC 2005, sometimes known as Tim. All right. That's the show for this week. Hope to see you all later on. And as I say at the end of every broadcast from HQ and all points north, south, east, west, and beyond, good night, take care, stay strong, be safe and healthy, because this is how we win.
Ronin's back, slicing through the noise with a culture attack. Pop culture, films, and the world we see. Deleted scenes where the truth runs free. Take care, stay strong, we're breaking the mold. Be safe, stay healthy, let the story unfold. From watch parties with views to the news we spin. Deleted scenes, yeah, this is how we win. Take care, stay strong, we're breaking the mold. Be safe, stay healthy, let the story unfold. From watch parties, reviews, to the news we spin. Deleted scenes, yeah, this is how we win. Yeah, yeah. Steam out under YouTube Pro, let's roll.